Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fifth day of the Daily SharpStakes series, and if you've been tuned in, I'm not even gonna say anything. I gotta play this song. We are hot right now. We're hot. 5 days in a row of profits. If you've been tailing, you've been seeing money, you've been seeing paper come through. So let's recap this day. Not really a lot of value today. In total, we had 9 plays. But nonetheless, we hit on 4 of them, and hitting on 4 out of 9 with the value, with the high value we are giving you guys, that is a steal. But yeah, let's recap this day. Let's talk about the big wins, the close calls, and the bad beats. So to start off, the big win, there was 2 of them. Bichette to get an RBI, which was boosted on Bet365, and a goal in the first 10 minutes for the Golden Knights. So just to look at the Golden Knights game, we'll talk about a bit more of it later, but we needed a goal in the first 10 minutes. Brandon Montour scored, 4 minutes into that first period, so that prop hit easily. And for you guys, as you'll see, if you were on that play, that is a good, where is it? Good $56. That siren is going off because it was a high value play, so hopefully you guys got on that. And then secondly, another $50 win today. Also on, I want to say, so that was on DraftKings, the goal in the first 10, but Bet365 boosted Bo Bichette to record 1+ runs. I don't have the game sheet open, but if you guys go in, you'll see that Bichette recorded a run in the 5th inning. So we hit that player prop, and then we also hit $50 there on 365. So those were 2 big wins. Obviously not as big as we've seen before, but can't complain when you see 2 big $50 plays coming in. So a great start to the day, and then to end off the night, we had 2 big close calls. Not 1, 2 big close calls. So the plays were combined. To start, we needed Carter Verhaeghe to have 2+ points right here, and that was a $45 play. And then we also had the Panthers to win and Tkachuk to score. And both these plays relied on themselves, which is why it was such a close call. So if you look at the game sheet here, Tkachuk scored at the end of the 3rd period to tie the game. 2 minutes left, he had a nice goal, and he was injured. I think he came off the ice at one point, so we weren't really sure what was going to happen, but luckily he scored at the end of the 3rd period, and that brought that game into overtime. So Tkachuk scored. So really, at that point, all we needed was the Panthers to win. However, now that we were in overtime, if Verhaeghe already had 1 point, he assisted Tkachuk on that play. So Tkachuk scored. All we needed was Florida to win here. But also, we were low-key looking at Carter Verhaeghe 2+ points, so we had Tkachuk, but if Carter Verhaeghe got another point in overtime, we would have not only hit on Matthew Tkachuk because the Panthers won, but Carter Verhaeghe would have hit on 2+ points. And if we look here, but a couple minutes into overtime after they just killed off a big penalty kill, Carter Verhaeghe rips one from the blue line. We hit Carter Verhaeghe's 2 points, and we hit on Tkachuk 1+ goals and Panthers to win. So those 2 plays relied on themselves, and they both paid out $45 each, another $90 into your bank account. The winners are winning today. Nice pass. Tough shot too. Ripped it. Hill's been playing really well, so it's a beautiful goal. And I mean, talk about clutch. A nice close call there that allowed both of those plays to cash. And before that, it was looking a bit like the streak might have been broken today, but luckily that hit, and we're still looking at profits. And then other than that, there weren't really any bad beats, I have to be honest. Like when we won, and there wasn't anything ridiculous like, Brittany Griner yesterday or Carlos Vela missing 2+ penalties. Wasn't anything that ridiculous. The Brewers had a 3-0 lead, I won't lie. The Giants ended up winning. But I wouldn't even call that a bad beat. The Brewers are inconsistent. Regardless, we had our winners today, and if we pull up the spreadsheet, June 8th, $60 profitable day. That's on a $2,000 bankroll. Regardless of your bankroll, you should be seeing profits today. So that is 5 profitable days in a row. If we look back from June 4th, if you sum all of these days up, you were looking at almost $600, over $600 in profits over the last 5 days. Some jobs aren't even paying that much in a week. So, it's a great opportunity to get on the program. We are so hot right now. That brings my total to over $1,400 in profits on the SharpStakes program. Players, we got to play. It's summer. We got to play. We got to make some money. So if you're not on the program, what are you doing? It's time to join now. Hit the link down below. Jaden, if you're seeing this, make it a link that people can, access the website directly. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back soon.